Imagine the day you were born, fresh from a cozy place called your mother's womb. Your hands were white and tender. Your feet were a rose and soft like a rose petal. Everyone wanted to actually kiss your hand. They wanted to cuddle your feet. You were born fresh from that. You were born fresh, and you were fresh from the hands of God. Your dear Toastmasters, Toastmaster Day guests, a warm good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Now imagine a child who was born on 4th December 1982 in the city of Melbourne, Australia. He was born with no arms and no hands. He had no arms to reach out to anybody. He had no hands that other people could actually hold on to. This child was born without legs. He could not run, he could not walk, he could not play. Now put both these scenarios together. No arms and no legs. He was born with a rare genetic condition called the tetra amelia syndrome. Dear Toastmasters, what would you do if you too were born like that? Now imagine I want to take you to this child as a full-grown man. He had passed out of college. He had got 2 degrees in business management and financial planning. At the age of 17, he had started his own non-profit organization called Life Without Limbs. At the age of 19, he started to fulfill his lifelong ambition, which was to go around the world and to do motivational talks, speaking. In the year 2005, he was selected to be the best Australian of the year. Now, at the age of 29, this man without arms, without legs, has achieved more in life than even people yet twice his age. Dear Toastmasters, welcome to Nick Vujicic, the hero of our times. Nick Vujicic knew that he was born without arms and without legs. And therefore, even at school, when everybody actually teased him, in school the children teased him, he said, I will do something else. So, it was a challenge to do the things that people do with hands and legs. Like simple things like brushing their teeth, combing their hair, using the computer keyboards, swimming, playing, walking. But he said, I will prevail. When he was in grade 7, he was made the captain, he was elected as the captain of his school. And he sat on the student council and started to become involved in so many disability campaigns. People ask Nick Vujicic one question. What is it that makes you smile? You know what he says? He says, I accept and in fact embrace the fact that I do not have hands and legs. He has an incredible sense of humor. Through his incredible sense of humor and through his talks, he challenges people, each one, to come up with a definition of what is their vision in life. And then he challenges them in terms of that vision to reach out to the dreams and goals that they have. Because of his, again, sense of humor, he is able to relate to a wide range of audience worldwide. He has traveled to more than 20 countries now. So everywhere, the people flock to hear him. Children, teens, and adults. He says, Nick Vujicic says, the greatest inspiration in my life and all the challenges I have are my family, my friends, and my faith. And the various people I have met in this walk of life. What is the life message of Nick Vujicic? It is that attitude attains altitude. Nick Vujicic was born without hands, without legs. He knew for anybody that is a detriment. But he said, I will prevail. And then when people started poking fun at him, you know what he did? He started poking fun at the very fact that he doesn't have hands and legs. And then he said, I will prevail over my circumstances. He says, I will have one life purpose, which is what? I will use everything that I have to help other people grow. And therefore, he goes around the world. So, he speaks now in corporate circles. He speaks in educational institutions. He has spoken even at the World Economic Forum. And he comes with one incredible message. And that message is, we all have worth in this world. I have worth. You have worth. You have worth. We all have worth. What is it that I have learned from Nick Vujicic? I have learned that in the struggles of life, attitude can be one of the most powerful tools that you can have. And regardless of whatever be the circumstances of your life, you have to prevail. I've lots to learn from Nick Vujicic to embrace failure as a learning mechanism and not allow the fear of failure to paralyze you as you achieve the goals in life. Dear Toastmasters, people around the world, they look at the life of Nick Vujicic and they are inspired. And they say, if Nick Vujicic can do it, so can we. What are they doing? They are tapping into their own worth, seeing what Nick Vujicic can. They're setting goals and achieving things because of the example of this man called Nick Vujicic. How many of you have your troubles in your life? How many of you? Almost everyone. How many of you have been inspired by listening and seeing a bit of the life of Nick Vujicic? The life message of Nick Vujicic: attitude attains altitude. Nick Vujicic, the hero of our times. Over to you, Toastmaster.